From explosive penalty screams to jaw-dropping moments that froze stadiums, these reactions didn't just shape matches. They left every fan breathless, and somehow each twist got wilder than the last. Cavani penalty shout plus Uruguay's furious reaction at full time.
In goes Cavani! The referee has a very good view. They were all up off the Uruguay bench, demanding a penalty. It's all over. Ghana and Uruguay are out. The hero, because Uruguay are reacting at the end of the game. Their frustration.
And here's where it hits the boiling point. Cavani goes down, the entire Uruguay bench leaps up like they've been launched, screaming for a penalty that never comes. You can feel the rage bubbling, players swarming the referee, disbelief written on every face. And when the whistle finally blows, frustration spills over completely. Imagine crashing out like that. What would you have done? Mahrez arrow Haaland turn and finish.
Haaland on the turn, and you know what happens next. The ball, Godfrey's come with it. And again, Godfrey's had a little nibble at him. And this time it is a free kick to City. And Haaland puts his arms in his air, and he punches the sky as if Bruyne's crossball in. Stones with a magnificent.
Then comes the moment every defender dreads. Mahrez slips a neat ball in. Haaland spins like he's made of springs. And the finish? Yeah, you already know it's that cold, surgical hit only he delivers. No hesitation, no drama, just inevitability. The kind of goal where you can hear the collective, "Here we go again." Have you seen a striker feel this inevitable? And here's where it gets strangely funny. Godfrey keeps nibbling, tugging, poking, doing everything except letting Haaland breathe. Finally, the refs had enough. Whistle goes, and Haaland throws his arms up like, "Thank you." He even punches the air, celebrating a foul like it's a goal. Small moment, but the crowd absolutely loved it. Sometimes reactions say more than the play itself. Just when the rhythm settles, De Bruyne whips in one of those wicked crosses, curling, teasing, perfect, and Stones rises like a tower. Bang a header so clean it echoes. For a second, the stadium feels suspended. These are the moments City fans live for. Technique, timing, and a finish that hits like a hammer. Honestly, who stops that? And suddenly the mood flips. Commentary cuts through the noise. "I think Haaland might," and your stomach drops. He slows, winces, and reaches down. The whole stadium holds its breath because one injury changes everything. It's that eerie silence football creates, where even the loudest fans freeze. Moments like this remind you how fragile dominance can be. Messi enters late, scores decisive goal.
Messi!
And here's where the script flips completely. Messi steps onto the pitch late, almost quietly, like he's slipping into a story already in motion. Then, one moment, one opening, and he finishes it with that signature, calm brilliance. He didn't start, but he owned the ending. The crowd erupts because, of course, it's him. Who else writes scenes like this? Montiel and Argentina crowned world champions again.
Montiel. Argentina, champions of the world!
Just when you think the tension can't stretch any further, Montiel steps up. One strike, one breath, and suddenly Argentina are world champions again. The celebration explodes instantly, players sprinting, tears everywhere, the noise shaking the stadium. It's that raw, electric joy only football delivers, a moment everyone felt, even if their heart wasn't with Argentina. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg's equalizer was stroked into the corner.
He'd up for the hit, which is stroked into the bottom corner for 1-1 by Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
It's finished. It hasn't finished.
And this part, pure composure. The ball rolls out to Højbjerg, and he doesn't smash it, he doesn't panic. He just strokes it into the bottom corner like he's placing it on a shelf, the perfect equalizer. The crowd lifts, momentum shifts, and suddenly everything feels possible again. Sometimes the simplest finishes sting the most. Late drama, desperate defending, a stunning late winner.
Desperate to get it away. Aldo's shot. Oh, he's done it.
Oh my God! This is what he does! This is what he flipping does!
But here's where it gets downright wild. Chaos everywhere. Blocks, bodies flying, defenders scrambling like their lives depend on it. Then out of nowhere, the ball breaks loose and boom. The late winner, this is what he does. It's illegal, the commentator screams. The crowd loses it completely. These are the endings you feel in your spine. Hernandez's reckless challenge, clear penalty.
Now then, that was a risk from Hernandez there.
That's a penalty. That has to be a penalty.
Both went on between the ears of Theo Hernandez.
And just when you think the madness is done, Hernandez dives into a reckless challenge that leaves everyone stunned. VAR has one look and it's obvious. Stone-cold penalty players waving arms, crowd roaring, tension cutting through the stadium. It's the kind of moment where even the guilty player knows, yeah, that one's on me. Harry Kane misses the crucial penalty.
Harry Kane cannot answer the call. World champions grip.
And here comes the moment nobody saw coming. Kane steps up, the entire stadium holding its breath, and somehow he skies it. Silence, shock, disbelief frozen on every face. In that instant, the world champion's grip just slips. You could almost feel the momentum draining out of England. Penalties create heroes, and heartbreak like this. Player accused of diving easily. Haaland reacts.
Learn saw it though. Accusation that he went to ground very readily and Haaland.
Then it gets messy. A player goes down too easily. Accusations flying instantly. Haaland storms in, arms out, that come on, seriously. Look written all over him. The crowd whistles, players square up, and before anything else can erupt, the referee kills the drama with a full-time whistle. One last spark before the game closes. Jose Mourinho's tactical masterclass. Manchester United beat Juventus.
Depended on it, and there is the full-time whistle. Jose Mourinho's plan comes to fruition again. What it means to him.
And here's vintage Mourinho. United executed a tactical blueprint so sharp that Juventus can't breathe, grinding out a win in Turin of all places. At full time, Mourinho shakes Allegri's hand calmly, then walks toward the stands, cupping his ear at the fans who insulted him all night. Classic Jose, petty, brilliant, unapologetically dramatic. Ghana's breakthrough goal by Jordan Ayew.
Dino, here come Ghana. Great chance. Ayew! Oh, they've got a second!
Just when the game feels stuck, Ghana explodes forward. Jordan Ayew times his run perfectly, slips between defenders, and lashes the ball home with ruthless precision. The crowd erupts instantly. It's one of those goals where the entire sequence feels inevitable the moment he takes off. Pure instinct, pure execution, pure Ayew. Mbappé scores again. Unstoppable moment.
Brilliantly, and we know what he can do. Is this his moment? You bet it is! Kylian Mbappé strikes again.
And you get the Mbappé moment. That blistering acceleration, that ice-cold composure, and the shot, clean, ruthless, unstoppable. Another goal, another reminder that he bends matches to his will. The commentator barely finishes saying his name before the net bulges. Honestly, how do you stop someone who plays like he's fast-forwarded compared to everyone else? And here's where the night takes another shine. Pochettino's side pulls off a massive victory, one of those performances that feels bigger than the scoreline. Every tackle, every press, every counter had intent. By the final whistle, you could sense it. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement, pure authority, pure belief. Bernardo Silva's majestic strike for 3-3.
Looking up, looking for the right ball. Bernardo Silva, 3-3! Absolutely majestic response.
But then comes the moment that flips the energy. Bernardo Silva drifting into space, shaping his body perfectly, and curling a majestic shot into the corner for 3-3. The kind of equalizer that steals breath and momentum at the same time. The crowd erupts, teammates chase him, and suddenly the whole match feels brand new again. Perfectly worked goal finished by Berardi.
No space to get a shot away, but he's turned it back for Bernard, and Bernard has scored! Oh, wonderfully!
And just when you think nothing can top that, a masterpiece unfolds. Quick passes, smart movement, defenders stretched, and Berardi arrives right on cue to sweep it home. A perfectly worked goal, the kind coaches replay for years. Everything felt synchronized, effortless, almost artistic. When football looks this clean, it hits differently. Emerson races forward and scores to wrap up Chelsea's win.
Furthest advanced Chelsea players here. This is Emerson to wrap it up, and he has! How about that?
Then Chelsea hit the final note. Emerson bursts forward with surprising calm, linking up with the only other advanced teammate, and slots it home as if he's been scoring all season. It seals the match, sends the away end into chaos, and wraps the night with a finish nobody saw coming. A perfect exclamation point. John McGinn forced into a massive save.
Back to Messi! Oh, John McCarthy! Massive save to keep it at 1-0.
And here's the moment that kept the whole story alive. A rocket of a shot comes flying in, and John McGinn, of all people, is forced into a desperate, full-stretch save to protect the 1-0 lead. It's scrappy, awkward, heroic all at once. One of those split-second reactions that defines a match's heartbeat. Salah scores calmly but walks off unhappy. And then there's this strange, rare moment. Salah finishes with that trademark calm, low, precise, almost routine for him. But instead of celebrating, he walks off shaking his head, clearly frustrated. No smile, no fist pump, nothing. The crowd senses it instantly. When a player that reliable looks unhappy, you know something deeper is brewing beneath the surface. Talk of F100 million value rise.
Interesting now, and we're talking 100 million maybe. That's how quickly you can grow in this game. Because they've been out.
But here's where football gets wild. One commentator casually drops it. His value might have jumped to 100 million pounds. Just like that. A single stretch of form, a few explosive performances, and boom, the market goes crazy. It's a reminder of how brutally fast this sport can rewrite a player's worth. 1 week unknown, next week priceless. Mario Balotelli reaction moment.
Balotelli, you gotta get that. Balotelli!
And of course, there's a classic Balotelli moment, the kind only he can deliver. A look, a gesture, a tiny spark of chaos, and suddenly the crowd erupts. Commentators can't resist it either. His presence alone flips energy inside a stadium. Mario doesn't even need to score. He just needs to react, and football becomes entertainment instantly. Football never runs out of ways to shock us, and these reactions prove it. Every twist hits differently. Every moment feels alive. So what's your take on all this chaos? Drop it in the comments, and if you enjoyed the ride, hit like and subscribe. Trust me, you'll want to see what's coming next.